Well, hello, and thank you for joining me today for this new video. I just wanted to show a few things that I have just received in the mail today. Pretty exciting. I was waiting for these for a while. Um, it was purchased as a World War I lot, but some of it's going to be a little bit older than that. I'll save the best piece for last. If you collect, you probably know what that is already, but let me start off with this one because it's a little wrinkly. This is just a soldier's homecoming ribbon. This is from 1946, Kelly Island, Ohio. I've yet to look that up. It's probably just going to be just as it says, a veteran's homecoming ribbon. This is either somebody who went to it or was a soldier who came home during that time. And we'll move down to this one. This one is really cool. I've got to get this green stuff off it. It's dried pretty hard, and I don't want to scratch the metal, so I've got some stuff that'll take that off. But this is the United States Forces 1917-1918 City Medal, and this is from, it's got some on the back to turn that around. Presented by the people of Sharon, Pennsylvania, in grateful recognition of patriotic services in the World War. This is really cool. This is a harder to find Pennsylvania medal, from what I understand. It's not in the best shape as far as a ribbon goes, but I don't think these were taken care of very well. What's really interesting about this is I've never seen any type of city medal or anything presented with this. It's got a miniature Croix de Guerre attached to it, and that was a medal presented by the French government. It's got its own little pin holding that on. I thought that's pretty cool. I've never seen one of those before, that small, and I've never seen one attached to a service medal for a city. Got some little random piece of equipment, some little clip. I'm not sure if that's even military yet. I haven't really looked that up. I've got an individual cuff link. I thought it was pretty cool with the enamel and gold in the middle. And there's two rounds. They were stuck together until I set them down on the table, but I don't know if it was done, period. I haven't checked those yet. They look either 9mm or 45 ACP to me. Then we have this little button. This is not a button from where you would think it would be from. This is like an American. It's a good luck piece. That's what the symbol means on it before the Germans ruined it. But these are off like work pants or coveralls or overalls or something. I'm still looking that up. I haven't been able to find a button like that. I'll leave that like that. Then we go down to, I got some random, there's about a 1930s period, 20s or 30s period, Signal Corps collar insignia. Still, it's got all the black toning on it like it should. You could see, if you're really observant on this, you could see that there's been a slight misstrike on the bottom left side. And that kind of, to me, makes it a little bit more valuable because they usually didn't get out of the warehouses that way for issued. You can tell it's that year. I said it was 20s or 30s because of the cross hatching in the back. There were different styles of cross hatching behind the insignia piece itself. That's specific to each year they were manufactured. It's a screw back. It's got a big screw on the back of it. So and then we got into some, and I forgot about these coming in the lot. I was more, oh wait, there's one more medal right here. Two more. This is for the Spanish War as well. 1883 was the Women's Relief Corps. Just like the Ladies Auxiliary and the VFW, they just helped organize, and they did quite a bit. There's a lot of things they did for the organization, but they had their own medal there, which is really cool. Women's groups are good things to find because they're not around very often, and that makes it a little bit more collectible to me. This last one is also from Spanish War veterans Canton. It was held Canton, Ohio, 37th annual encampment. Really cool, 1935, and it's got the little top with the name piece missing. That's in really good shape. And then this part down here, really nice. I really like these. That was one of the reasons why I bought the lot. Then we have that's an earlier button, say World War I to 1930s Navy button or Marine Corps. They go either way with those. And then this I was really happy to find because I collect cavalry items as well. And this is from a bridle. And cavalry is pretty cool. It'll match my sword and other insignia I have. Then these Navy buttons here. I'm not sure if they're Merchant Marine. They're pretty old though, probably late 1800s to early 1900s. And then we get into some really cool buttons that I haven't seen in a long time. And these are General Staff buttons. And these were used between 1830 and 1910, I believe. I know 1830's part was correct, but around 1810, it could be 1820 or 1920, the latest. But these are early. These are the 1800s model. They could very well be war between the states periods. And I just got to check them out a little bit. There's no maker marks on the back, so that'll help define them a little bit. And now the best item out of this group, and they're all good, but this one right here is a field shaving kit from the First World War. It's got its mirror, and I'm very surprised at what was left within this. You have the razor head. It's hard to do with one hand, but you have this little leatherette type of cardboard package that still has the original, some of the original razors in it. There's your handle that you screw into the top. This is a razor strop that you can unfold. Let's sharpen your razors and whatever else you had. Still in remarkably good condition. I did go through it and remove a lot of, I forget the technical name they call it, but it's that green goo that gets on brass and metals when it's stored improperly in inclement weather and just humidity. But the leather on the strop is still pretty supple. I don't want to unroll it too many times. It looks a lot better than it did when I got it. It had some light molding to it, and you could see some of that green item. I still got to do a little bit more cleanup to it. All that's got to come off, or it'll infect everything else on there with it as it sets. But it's pretty cool. It's all original, and that's going to go into my collection. But I just wanted to show, I've got 2 or 3 more things showing up. I really like that mirror. It just takes a little bit more cleaning up. And the case, just a little bit. Not much. I'm not going to remove any of the history from it, but I can't have anything. I don't want to take a chance on getting anything else from this on my other items that are in good condition. But pretty exciting. There's still good stuff out there if you really just take the time to look. Sometimes it's just staring at a screen for an hour or so just till you find the right thing. But this came up the right price. And well, this and this were worth the purchase price. This is, I'm not going to sell it, but it's worth about $100 the way it is right now. But you'll see them all later. I'm going to have them conserved a little bit better. I'm going to try to frame them so they don't deteriorate anymore, except for the buttons, but the metals, yes. So thanks for joining me. I'll have some other videos maybe later on this evening, so you can check back, and we'll see you next time.